sometimes it's all about proximity,
Yes.
which is power,
Yes.
that because we like to work with people we know.
Proximity is power. She's dropping a lot of really good nuggets today.
Yeah.
Proximity is power. Yes.
Yeah.
What were the biggest turning points in scaling success resources?
For me, I see it as when the moment you stop asking the question, can we do it?
Okay.
Okay, it starts with the mindset that we can do it and we
Okay.
want to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And because we started in Singapore, Malaysia, and Asia, and then we have customers who flew here to attend and love it and say, why don't we bring it to their country, whether it's in Europe, South Africa, or India? The question we ask is, do we want to do it? Yeah. So never ask. It's a limiting belief. You say we can't do it. I'm not there. How can I do it? It's naturally the first instant you say, no, I can't do it. My team is here, But I think the moment we make a decision, we say, how can we do it? Yeah. I feel that, my strength is all about not doing it myself. It's the bridge between the speakers and the country or the people. So I went forward to work with partnership. I train people in different countries to do it so that I can go global. I can scale the business. And that's the reason how we went to Brazil. We can go to South Africa. We can go Taiwan. We can go Indonesia, India, all of them through partnership. And I think it has worked very well. And that, if our partner is successful, I think Success Resources will go along with them as being successful, bringing all this cutting edge information to the country that we normally don't want to go or can't be there for the time being.
Yeah.
So I feel that how I scale our business at the moment is through partnership with people. And then the other one is training your team. Now, even you build a partnership, you need to have a team of our own team to go there to transfer knowledge, right?
Yes.
So I always have this training. My team, I will tell them that, we always come with love, we come with peace. We don't go there to disrupt the culture. We go there to understand the culture, and then we integrate what we know into the culture. And I'm sure that's how we can coexist peacefully, bringing information to the culture, not making them look bad, Yeah. So that's how I feel is your partnership, and you have a right team of your own team that can adapt to countries and not to go there and say, do it my way,
Yes.
but at least to be respectful to the country and say, how can we work together?
Yes. So one question that I have, especially for people who have built their businesses around themselves, like just for like solopreneurs, and who are looking to scale, they don't want to do everything themselves and all that. Okay, first of all, how do you go from I can't do it to how do I do it? I feel like a lot of it has to do with your own self-worth. Like you need to feel like you deserve this kind of business, that you deserve a team to help you. So I just want to hear your thoughts on that.
Sometimes we come to a stage of what you're doing, you say, what's next? Yeah, so you must have that desire in you.
Okay.
That I must challenge myself always to be better, to be bigger. So when the question of shall we try open up India or open up in Africa, then you must not be afraid and say yes. And say yes, we want to
Say
do it.
yes first.
Say yes, right?
Okay.
Because it's the first step to open up your mind,
To say yes first.
Yeah, say yes first. Watch the movie, yes, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you say yes, then the first obstacle, then opportunity will start to open up. Yeah. Then next thing is you must have your system and process in place. So I think, as you mentioned, if this refers to entrepreneurs, small entrepreneurs, solo entrepreneurs, as you build your business, you have to always build your business with the end in mind, that you want to sell it, you want to grow it, you want to give it away or whatever, but you must have an end in mind. Yeah.
Right.
And we always encourage you build a business, always have an end in mind to sell it. To create the value, then you have to start to build process, systems and process. That means have your proper accounting process, your documentation, your proper CRM, your customers. So with that in place, then the next thing comes with your team. Do you have a team of people to help you? Or is it all about yourself? I know sometimes this is all about trust issue. That a lot of us don't trust people. A lot of us all the time think, I can do it myself. I'm better. If I do it, it's faster than ask someone to do it. these are all the entrepreneur mindset
Yes.
that we need to overcome that.
Mm.
You have to trust people. How bad can it be? Ask that.
Okay.
Now, of course, you delegate with responsibility,
Yes.
with supervision. I always
Yes.
say you inspect what you expect. So
Mm.
it's not total trust and
Inspect what you expect. Okay.
yeah, because it's so true. It's a lot of entrepreneur had experience or hear stories of if I ask somebody to do it, they will take away my business. Which is
Mm.
true that it does happen.
Mm.
But it's all about delegation
Yes.
with responsibility. And my term in the team office is always you must inspect what you
Mm-hmm.
expect. So
Okay.
you do not just
Inspect what you
totally
expect.
leave it and then hopefully magic happen,
Yeah.
which sometimes you also get surprises. Yeah.
Yes.
So I feel that that's the way I overcome that. Are you willing to accept it has to be a challenge for yourself that you can do it, you want to do it, and then be brave enough to do it and then
Yes.
start building the system and people in place.
Yeah.
Then the next thing is you pray.
So how do you deal with like, anxiety? When like if you want to grow bigger, right?
Mm,
Obviously there will be anxiety because you're not familiar, right?
yeah.
And then so how do you deal with that kind of anxiety that you really want to push forward, right?
Mm.
But it is hard because of that anxiety.
I have faith as my anchor somehow. If I know I'm doing the right thing, and if I'm on a mission,
Mm.
it's always about serving somebody,
Yes.
and it's not about money first. Yeah, it's about
Mm.
serving people. So with that kind of principle in mind, if I'm going to do something good, I'm not here to scam people. I'm not here to cheat. I'm not here to take advantage or manipulate people. How bad can it be?
Yeah.
Right? At worst, you get a experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a bad partner, you got a bad experience.
Yes.
You got a bad day, the event not full house. But how bad can it be? It's all
Yeah.
about an experience. So it's a mindset of looking at things. Or
Mm.
you say, I gave up because I was bitten once, I lost some money, I was
Yeah.
scammed. And then you
Yeah.
give up, you never even want to try a second time.
Yeah.
Because of my faith, I always believe that if I do good,
Yeah.
good will follow.
Yeah.
So this is how I overcome my anxiety if it's for a big project. Other ways I overcome anxiety, I make time for myself, meditate, I pray, I
Massage.
massage, I would say, I go shopping.
Yes, you love
Yes,
shopping. I know
yeah.
you're
So
a
these are
shopper.
the things that will ease my anxiety. And
Mm.
you look at beautiful things and you just forget about your
That's true.
anxiety.
That's
Yeah,
true.
because
Yeah.
when you go shopping, not that I literally buy, I just want to be in the right environment of beautiful things in the
Mm.
shop.
Mm.
And that's all I want. And then that will just wipe away my anxiety, the worry, and then you get back to say, okay, what's next?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Or after a nice massage.
Yeah. So how does your team decide which thought leader to put on your stages?
Mm. We choose our speakers for our stage based on alignment of our mission,
Mm.
not based on just popularity.
Mm.
Okay, we want speakers who really walk their talk.
Yes.
That's why we need to know their historical work, that what they've done,
Mm.
and also how they not just how they treat the people, the customers, and including my team. I always say that
Mm.
if you work with Success Resource, you work with me, you must respect equally my team.
Yes.
It's not about me, it's my team. My team makes it
Mm.
happen. So the speakers we brought in are really handpicked that will bring value, and they must also believe in us what we do, yeah, in transformation, and that what they teach is reliable and really can help people to better themselves. So we go through a series of process, and usually that's why we work with people that we trust, and we work with people for a long time.
Mm.
Once we work with a speaker, we work with them for a long time.
Mm.
And we are not a new speaker coming has to go through that process of testing, trial and error.
Mm.
They one, we give them the stage, they must be good, they must be able to sometimes some speakers they require to sell their own product, services, some don't, but at least we know they are of same alignment with us in the mission of changing people's life. So
Okay.
they put their customer first
Okay.
over their own product, over themselves.
Okay. So a question that I would like to ask, and I'm sure you've heard this before, and because I think you mentioned before.
Mm.
Do people ask you why all your speakers are male men?
I, I get this question all the time. Veronica, you're not fair. Why there are no female speakers? Now, I feel this, and especially I'm a female
Yes,
myself to
yes,
ask me because they
yes,
are not questioning me,
yes.
I get this all the time. You
Yeah.
are right. I think over time, I thought about it a lot too. Somehow it's not that we don't want, but I felt that some at one time we don't have like enough of good, strong female speaker coming
Mm-hmm.
forward. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure there are a lot of good female speaker in their own space,
Mm.
but I don't see that anyone that is strong enough to be out there. They say, "I want to be this part of the world. I want to come and
Okay.
speak for the world." It's maybe just doing for themselves.
Mm.
So one advice is I say to women, aspiring women who want to be speaker is to be strong, to stand out so that we can notice you.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh, and then in other words, I also say that for people who want to work with us, it's quite easy. You just have to be my friend. In
Yes, be
in
your friend
in
first.
in our proximity,
Yes.
sometimes it's all about proximity, which
Yes.
is power.
Yes.
That because we like to work with people we know.
Proximity is power. She's dropping a lot of really good nuggets today.
Yeah.
Proximity is power. Yes.
Yeah, so you have to be around us sometimes, and like I say all you need is an opportunity that we spot you and you
Mm.
would. But I want to change that mindset now. That being a woman myself, I think someone that they just budged me and said, "Veronica, you have to take the lead." I felt bad. I think, but what he said is so true that I have to take the lead and start speaking. Because at Warrior Camp, a speaker walk up to say, "You should be speaking. Why are you not doing it?"
Mm.
Wow, that is really something that hits me and say, "What do I speak on?" I ask him. He say,
Just your experience,
"You say you got a lot of topic to speak on."
Go for
I
it. Yeah.
agree with him, and I think in order to do that, I should take the lead and start speaking. So I'm going to practice speak 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, yeah. So I just have to, like I said, overcome my own limiting belief and believe I
Mm.
can do it. Again, it's all about limiting belief. I can do it. And whatever I say, it doesn't matter. As long as it comes from your heart and, it impacts life, let's do it.
You could do a speaker thing, for women or just in general under success resources
I
and
know.
then see
I
how
know.
you
And then, and
go.
then, today we just finished our global women
Yeah.
meeting. We have about 15 women here. So I think, look, every one of them spoke.
Yes.
Every one of them have a story.
Yes.
And somehow you notice the story resonate one or another. It's
Mm.
just different country, different type of story, but
Yeah.
all of us have a story and has a lesson
Yeah.
and with many experiences.
Yes. Very varied. Very varied.
Yeah, varied, but really everyone has got multiple experiences, ups and downs. That today we look at it, these are all a learning
Mm.
process, lessons that we can just stand up and share. So we
Mm.
just need to now always maybe practice a little bit to put things in proper framework that we are more structured, and then pluck out some courages, look back, give you the microphone, and then start speaking.
So, what is something the public doesn't see about the work it takes to run success resources? I had a sort of I wouldn't say front row, but I've seen some behind the scenes. It's if you've been to success resources events, they're usually quite massive, right? So there's a lot of people, there's a lot of things, and yeah. So what are the behind the scenes things that you want to share? You can share,
Wow.
about the work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually it's so true because what you see is that full room, the lights, and then, the show and dance,
yeah,
the
yeah.
people. Yeah, it takes typically for an event that you saw National Achiever Congress 6 months to put the whole thing together.
Okay.
Yeah, from finding a venue and identifying speakers and all that.
Mm.
But I think what really, really you don't see is that is the team behind.
Yes.
We have over these 3 decades built a team of staff or even including volunteers, a culture of service,
Yes.
of culture
Mm.
of doing whatever it takes,
Yes.
and because we believe in the mission of changing life, and
Yeah.
that our goal is not about us anymore, it's about putting the people in the room, having the best speaker to do the job. We are the bridge for them
Mm.
to deliver that transformation to get.
Yeah.
So it's the culture and the belief system behind the team to do what is necessary to do to make an event happen.
Yeah, I must say I've interacted with some of your people, and I
Mm.
think you do have quite a good staff, behind you, your good team, and a lot of times, and they're very protective over you. Okay, like every time I ask them, "Where's Veronica?" They're like, "Oh, she's busy. You can't see her. I have to call you myself." Yeah, but so I think that's really good. They're very protective of the boss, and that they also know that the boss is busy, right? So I
Mm,
think that's
yeah,
awesome.
because we have been the culture, the mission of success sources is changing lives
Yes,
globally. So
yes.
this word changing life has really it been internalized by all of us. That we know that in the event every seat is not a seat; it's a name of somebody's life that you
Mm,
need to change and touch. So I think it's that kind of belief system that we have. I used to even train there, and one time I was so I think it's not I don't know right or wrong. I used to say, take a red marker, write a dot here
mm.
and look at this your customer, their blood is in your hands.
Wow. That makes it really
We
real.
are
Yes.
responsible for them,
Yes.
yeah. So once they're in our room, we must be responsible for them. So
Yes.
we have to take that ownership
Yes.
to deliver what is good for them with the best
Yeah.
speaker, the best knowledge, best information.
Yeah.
So I feel that it's really the mission, the culture, and the team. The
Yes.
team must have the same belief, culture,
Yeah.
mission that us.
And I think you've done a really good job in inculcating that culture, because I don't think it's easy at all to make sure everybody's on the same page. And your team, you have different teams in different countries, and so it has to be consistent. So I think you and Richard have done a phenomenal job.
We are
Yeah.
blessed that we have a great team, behind us, and they go and do their part.
Mm.
So I think that way, as I say, we are only as strong as our
Your
team.
team. Right. So as a founder, do you have a proudest moment? Or like top three if you can't pick?
Oh, many many moments. One of them is like having we run so many events for all these decades, and some of the moments that we are most proud and is moment that you see people coming back attend the program again and again.
Yes.
Yeah, not
Yes.
as attendees, they just keep coming back. They come back not alone, but they bring their inner circle, their family, their friends,
Mm.
and
Mm.
that really first is our proudest moment to say that what we do is correct. Yeah.
Yes.
And the other proud moments are to see our customers, attendees of the past now coming back not as attendee but as a speaker on the stage. Now they are
That's
teaching,
amazing.
they are
Yeah.
sharing, and they have learn so much through the platform. I'm sure not just through SR, but at least we give them the spark,
Yes.
the dream, the
Yes.
inspiration for them to believe in themselves that I want to do this.
Yeah.
And they grow. And
Yeah.
today, some of them came back to speak on our stage.
Yeah.
So this is where we say, wow, we are on the right track. We are doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And this is for me and Richard. I think this is enough for us to say we are doing okay and we are
Mm.
proud of that. So this is how I can go on and on, even have staff who's also doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They work for us, they left, and they are continue to do the work we do, but in
Mm.
different parts of the world, in different topic, different segment. So I
Yes.
think it's the same, that what we do can be duplicated and transferred to other people to take it to the world. It's not just from Success Resources.
Yeah.
And this is what we say we are proud to
Okay.
do what we are doing. How hard the work is okay. They make the money also okay. Because we know lives are changed.
Yes.
Mm.
That's amazing. I always think that, it really truly gives life meaning when you have a business that creates such impact.
Yes.
So do you have any story of perseverance? It doesn't have to be in your book. If it's in your book, great. If not, can you tell us, your favorite story of perseverance?
Wow, a lot.
Yes.
But one of the story that we share and repeat and keep telling the staff is this era, the time when we had SARS.
Mm.
Yeah. Also, it's very equivalent to when COVID
COVID,
happened.
yeah.
So when SARS came, that was our first experience that there's no live event.
Mm.
All live
Yeah.
event has to stand
Yes.
still. So I think that was quite a bad time for us. That if it's not for perseverance, we could have given up. Yeah, because
Yeah.
the venue all are not operating. Staffs are also leaving. A lot of
Yes.
fear around, and people are not traveling and all that. So I think these are the things that have taken us through. If it's not for perseverance and our resilience, our faith, in God, we would have just given up.
Yeah.
Like many people say, let's
Yeah.
change our business model,
Yeah.
do something else.
Yeah.
So I like to just say that it is really all this, from SARS to even later COVID, or you go even back again, backward financial crisis.
Mm.
Remember the dollar crisis? Then you have the subprime.
Wow.
So I
Great.
can show you the different stages of
Yeah.
our business that we were hit very badly, but because of what we believe, what we do, our faith, and we know that it's only temporary. It
Mm.
will be over soon, and that's why it still exists after 30 over years.
Oh. Yeah.
These are little stories untold.